Let's talk about our special segment Value Plus on the show right now. And the stock on our Value Plus segment is VST Industries. It's a 17% up move that we're seeing on the stock. It's a fresh record high. And the reason why the stock has been buzzing around so much in today's trading session in particular is yesterday post-market there was the announcement that came in from the company on the exchanges saying that the board will consider a bonus along with its results on July 25th itself. So that has the stock excited. But despite that, we have to see a couple of things which are taking place in the tobacco end right now. Godfrey Phillips, a stock which has nearly doubled from the start of this year, is up almost 98% in this year. For the last 12 months, we've seen a bigger move on that one. VST Industries is not too far away as well. So if you look at VST Industries, in this year itself, it's up 40%, including today's move. And ITC has been a relative underperformer there with an up move of just about 3.5%. But, VST, a couple of things happened in the last quarter. If you look at the volume growth for the cigarette business for Godfrey Phillips, ITC and VST itself, pull up both Godfrey Phillips and ITC, you would see that Godfrey Phillips has seen a much better volume growth, whereas VST Industries in last quarter itself turned around on the volume front on a favorable base. All the other companies have been growing much faster. So turnaround for VST is something that the street is betting on this time around, because they may then have to claw back the market share that they ceded to other players like Godfrey and ITC as well. So if you look at the VST volumes once again, you would see that over the last 6 quarters, we've seen 5 negative performances, and it was just the last quarter where they turned positive in terms of volume growth. The triggers for tobacco industry in the first quarter in general would be higher pre-buying by dealers ahead of the budget. Typically ahead of the budget, dealers stock up products so that they don't get impacted by any increase in excise, at least for the stock that they hold in their books. And remember, 16% hike in national calamity contingent duty took place in the budget last year. So the street is hoping this time around there won't be any hike. Even if there is, it won't be as high as last year itself. Triggers for VST Industries in particular would be the appointment of Sanjay Wali, who's ex-Godfrey, as the COO of the company last quarter. So management change would work for them. They've initiated the process of monetizing their Azambad property, which will be completed in this year itself. So that adds additional other income to their overall books. And their marquee investor, Radhakishan Damani, had increased the stake in the company by 3% in the last quarter. Their total holding stands at around closer to 36% itself. Despite the up move, the bigger up move that took place in Godfrey took Godfrey's valuation much higher than VST. So as things stand in the tobacco industry right now, ITC is trading at 26 times, Godfrey at 32 times, VST at 20 times itself, with triggers in place. So let's see where this one goes from here.
Okay, all right, Mangalam. Thanks very much for that. So maybe there is a valuation upside for VST along with the volumes turning around. We need to take a short break. But up next, Manish Hathi Ramani will join in with his trading calls for this Friday. Stay tuned.